You didn't stay because it was good. You stayed because leaving felt absolutely terrifying. And nobody talks about that part, do they? The fear. The fear of making the wrong decision, the fear of starting again, the fear of being wrong. The fear of losing the tiny, shiny version of the relationship that lived in your head. And you kept thinking, maybe this is what love looks like for me. Maybe this is just how it is. And when you've had even just one good weekend at the start of the relationship, or one moment where they made you feel vaguely chosen, your brain clings to that like it's a raft. That tiny version of the relationship, the one from the beginning, becomes the whole dream. And you'll hold on to that dream long after the cracks have started to show, long after you're tired, long after the real version of them is so obviously not matching the one that you've been hoping for. You didn't stay because you're stupid, and you didn't stay because you're weak. You stayed because you're loyal, because you're hopeful, because you're human, and because you're decent. But maybe it's time to leave, because leaving isn't failure. Leaving is you remembering that maybe you deserve to breathe again. Leaving is you pulling out the tube and stepping back into your own life instead of relying on the drip-fed dependency that they were feeding you. Leaving is the moment you get to find out who the hell you are outside of the relationship with them, outside of all relationships, outside of these old stories that you've been telling yourself. And it's not easy, but it will be the first honest thing that you've done for yourself in a long time. Big hug.